This is the Keychron Q5 HE keyboard, the latest and greatest wireless QMK custom keyboard from Keychron. Now with a 96% of the layout equipped with Hall Effect Gateron double rail magnetic switches. And if this is new to you, magnetic switches, then trust me, it will change your world. This tech provides dynamic rapid triggering, fully customizable actuation points. Multiple actuation points are possible too, resulting in an epic enhancement for any gaming or even office experience. You can fully customize it to your needs, every single key, and it is now better and faster than ever. Multi-device, wireless as well as cable connectivity, a full metal body, unparalleled stability as well as durability, and a supremely satisfying typing experience. And all of that for an unbelievable price point. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. I got the new drip from Keychron, the Q5 HE keyboard. By the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you. Yeah, now let's check it out. So there we go. Look at this beautiful box. It's all wrapped up. So first of all, let's remove that. So there we go. So lovely. Such a beautiful box with the shiny leathers. And this on the side here. All the details on the back, 69% magnetic switches, brand on both sides, and this is just a cover of the actual box that's inside right here. Look at that. Spectral silver epicness, and the top will just come off. So we have the quick start guide right there. Padding, look at that, even the padding is supreme quality, no kidding. We have the manual, and here we have it. Oh, yes, all the accessories right here. So perfect utilization of this box, looking great in all regards. And the keyboard right there. Wow, that's a beast, a total beast. But before we get to it, let's check out all the accessories and the manual. Let's start right there with the quick start guide. We have this on the back, that's all you need to know. But if you want to know more, we of course also get a dedicated manual. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. The rest is multi-language. Right on. And then we of course also get a premium cable. It's sleeved with the filter, with an adapter right there. USB-A to USB-C of course, and the cable itself is a nicely branded USB-C to USB-C cable. Absolutely gorgeous. It is configured for Mac or for Apple. We can go Windows with these spare caps. We have the receiver as well as yet another adapter, USB-C to USB-A. We will also get all the tools, spare screws, hex key, screwdriver, all of that good stuff. And a key removal tool right there. So to recap, paperwork, cable, tools, adapters, receiver, spare keycaps. Done with the unboxing, let's get to my first impressions and then of course to a close overview. This is easily the heaviest keyboard I have ever held in my hands, and already I wasn't able to hold back during the unboxing. This is crazy nice build quality, full metal. I mean, look at that. That is crazy. I've never heard something like it. That's the sound of ruggedness. Incredible. That is just crazy. And we also have a new type of rubber feet that I've never seen before. So these water droplets, it looks like, and just place it down. It's super stable and very nicely cushioned. So yeah, let's take a close look. Looking at this beauty from the top, we of course notice the black body matte color scheme with a few black, mainly white keys and a few red accents right there. Absolutely premium quality, from the clicking sounds to the feeling to the actual keys itself. Premium parts right there. We have these special keys up there with a wheel that we can also press, and look at that, absolutely top notch. As I said, it is currently configured for Mac. These sides are held blank. Also the back, just a bit of small print right there. Really nice golden screws. We have this on the top so that the Bluetooth as well as Wi-Fi signals can actually get out of the metal body. And right here we have the USB-C port. We can switch from Mac to Windows. Oh yes, love those switches. And we can switch from Bluetooth to cable 2G to the receiver that we got with the keyboard. So yeah, looking absolutely stunning. Not bad, right? So let's set it all up, check out the app, and then of course test it. Here we have the setup, minimalistic, neutral, classic, and as you can see, this keyboard will fit in here perfectly. It will fit any setup really nicely. And connecting it is super easy. It's already set to Windows, that's perfect. And right here we can go from Bluetooth to a cable connection or to the receiver right here. So let's try it with the receiver, and as you can see, it will already power up, start up the backlight. So I have it right here, the receiver. I will plug it in and we should be connected. Yep. Connected and ready to go. Let's go. Before we get to more typing, let's check out the app. It's right there, launcher.keychron.com. That's the companion app. It's a web-based app. So right here we can click on connect. Oh, for this we actually need to insert the cable. And no problem, so I can also show you this. We have USB-A with the connector, well, the adapter rather. Let's plug it in, go to cable, and plug it in right here as well. And we're back online. So let's try that again. Connect. Keychron Q5 HE, connect. And there we have it. So first of all, right here in the settings, we can choose the language, English of course. In the HE segment, we can customize every key. We'll check that out in a bit. Here we have the key map. Right there we can change every key. For example, we can take the Q and make a D out of it. Everything is possible. We also have media shortcuts as well as macros, special keys, and we can take each of those and place them anywhere on the keyboard. We also have lighting controls. I will put the RGB toggle right there, and I will put the mode minus right there for a test later on. And we also have custom buttons as well as layers right there. So as you saw, with just a key map, you can already do a ton. And the layers, you can also control them up here, layer 1, 2, and 3. All that we did was on layer 2, by the way. We can also reset the layout, export or import presets. The backlight, we will check it out in a bit. We can also create macros. For example, we can record them. And this is what it's looking like. We can set the delay, each key actuations and all of that stuff. So a really comprehensive macro recorder. Right here we can also check the firmware. Updating it is really easy thanks to this app. We can also test the keys. So just to see if they're all working correctly. That's what it's looking like. We can of course also report bugs. And again, lastly, the settings. We have device info right there, logs, and we can export JSON files and stuff like that. So next, let's check out all the awesome backlight settings. So in the app right there, we first of all have the brightness, we have the speed, and all of that will react in real time. And we have all the modes, 22 in total. And we can also cycle through them with the special key that I set up previously. So this key right here for turning it on and off, and this key right here for cycling through the different modes. So on, and first of all, let me go to none. So we have none. Number one would be solid color. We can select the brightness. I'm currently doing it with the mouse, and you could also go for shortcuts on the keyboard. It's extremely responsive. We can of course select any color. We have the full spectrum available of course. Secondly, we have breathing. Let's go for red once more. And we can also select the speed. That's the fastest speed right there. That's the spiral right there. Number 4, cycle. Cycle left, right, from left to right. Cycle up, down. Rainbow moving chevron, cycle in out, cycle out in dual. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's looking interesting. Wow, that's crazy. Cycle pinwheel. Right on. We have this cycle spiral. Wow, that's crazy. Dual beacon. Really cool. A rainbow beacon. We have the jelly bean raindrops. We have the pixel rain as well. Let me restart it. Looks like that. That's really cool. When we start from 0. Typing heat map. So when we type a lot right there, it will get hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. And we have digital array. Looks like that. Reactive simple. So when we swipe over it, we can make it slower as well. And it will look like that. Reactive multi-wide. Looks like that. Reactive multi-nexus. We have the splash. That's cool. Slow speed and really high speed. And we have the solid splash. Looks like that with a slower speed. Really cool. So let's move on to the HE mode. The HE settings, the most interesting aspect of this keyboard, without a question. We also have different profiles available, as you can see, especially for gaming, for example. And down here we have the actuation distance, one key multiple commands, long press switch, gamepad analog, and also curves. First of all, we have the actuation distance. When we press a button, where should it activate? When we press it all the way down or all the way up here. So for example, on the W, we can change it from 0.2 millimeters or all the way down to 3.8 millimeters. It will also change the depth right here. So all of them are set at 2 millimeters, which would be right here, but we can change them also to 0.2. Then we just need to tap it to activate this key. And we can also set all operation distances at once. For example, at 0.5, submit, and now it's all set. We can also activate the rapid trigger, and when we go advanced, we can also set the release as well as the press distance. So for example, right there, if we do it like this, it would basically reset extremely quickly, and we can also do this for all of them. So like this, for example, now we have the 1-1 on each. When we go for the W, we can also go for a trigger demo. So when we just tap it slightly, it will jump around in this range. And when we press it all the way through, basically all the way to the bottom, we have the full travel distance. So from 0 to 4 millimeters with a 0.1 millimeter precision. It will behave like a joystick, and that means you can set the actuation point everywhere you want. And best of all, you can also go for different actuation points with just one key. So for the W, for example, we can also configure that even further. But as you can see, we have a 1.5 millimeter press down activation, a bottom in activation when we go back bottom out, and a bounce back when we go back up all the way. So right here we could set 4 different actuations for one key. And to visualize this even better, let's set this key for left and this key for right. Look at this one right there. When I just tap it a bit, this is what it looks like when I just tap it a bit. And when I slowly press it through all the way, as you can see, it will pick up the actual position of the key. The blue one is the left one and the right one is the red one. I could also go for left up and left down. Now we can also control it like this. Absolutely incredible what you can do with this keyboard. So now with the arrow buttons, I can precisely control the point inside of this circle. Without the HE tag, you could only do this basically, all the way on the outside of the circle. But thanks to the Hall effect sensing, we can also precisely control it anywhere else inside of the circle. We can go up, to the left, down, right, wherever we want, or also like that. It's extremely precise, and as I said, basically every key acts like a joystick. You have so many crazy options with this system. So let's go to a regular profile right there, reset the layout, let's go. And now let's go for a typing test. So let's listen to the awesome sound of this keyboard. Just awesome. Goes without saying, I'm not a great typer, but typing with this keyboard actually feels amazing, and I think I'm typing a lot better than with any other keyboard. So as you saw, excellent build quality as well as hardware with a really cool design from the bottom to the top, built like a tank. And this is by far the best built keyboard I have ever tested. And all those features and capabilities for such an amazing price point, it is so much better than the competition in all regards, especially in this price segment. I am amazed. So many cool features. The web app is outstanding. It's intuitive and extremely customizable. Just top tier value right here. Keychron just always brings amazing value to the table with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. And especially the Q5 is next level on all fronts and a massive step up from all their predecessors, to say the least. Typing feels amazing. These switches are marvelous and super responsive and easily customizable to a crazy degree. We're talking real-time depth-sensitive keys. They are basically behaving like a joystick, and that's for almost every key. With this model, you can set all the actuation points anywhere you want, and this is just incredible for fast-paced gaming where every millisecond counts. Yeah, and this also enables the dynamic rapid trigger technology, which can reset your key the instant you release it with a 0.1 millimeter precision. It is absolutely mind-boggling. This right here is the sharpest tool for gaming that you can get today. Yeah, and that's the definition of a definitely drippy. Check out the product links in the description if you're interested. I will link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy it and I will see you soon.